and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you with a magazine make. Yay! Feels like forever since I've done these. So I have been sitting on these for a while, but January has been quite mad, so I'm only just getting around to filming now. So this is Simply Cards and Papercraft, and it is issue number 226. So this is it. Let me move the stamp set off to the side and let's have a quick flick through. So I'm not going to show you everything in the magazine, because if you are to buy it, then obviously you guys will want to just read through the magazine yourself. So we're just going to grab a few pages, have a look. Always lots of lovely inspirations in here. So yeah, I saw Sam do a space one, like a tunnel one, the other day. Absolutely loved it. So yeah, lots and lots of really fab ideas. So yeah, loads for you to work with, lots and lots. So like I say, I'm not really gonna go through much of it with you guys, because you know, I think it's nice, isn't it, just to have a sit through and have a look yourself, but it just gives you some ideas of what actually is in here. In the next Papercraft, Simply Cards and Papercraft, we have this, which is perfect for men and women. So you have an emboss and folder, 10 stamps. You also have some papers and toppers in the next one. So that's quite fun. That's really fun, isn't it? I like that emboss and folder. Anyway, so that is the magazine. So let's move the magazine out of the way and let's have a look at the stamp set. So we've got two actually. So we've got this one, which is gorgeous for spring. Absolutely beautiful. I love that. Sending smiles across the miles. Lovely. Life begins at is that retirement? Yeah, retirement. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. Oh, everyone needs a friend like you. Oh, I like that one. That one's pretty. I do like that one. Yeah, lots of florals on there as well, which is really nice. You guys know I love my florals. I'm particularly drawn to these two. Really nice. Yeah, definitely like that. And then we have this one, which is by Pink Fresh Studios. That is gorgeous as well, and it's a leafy decor and sentiment stamp. It says, I love you more today. I love you more today than yesterday, but not as much as tomorrow. I like that too. I'm thinking I might use this one and these two. I like that, and then that sentiment. So that's what I'm thinking. So let's get this open, and I'm wondering how to colour them. So I haven't done Copic colouring for a while, so I might do that. So it has been, yeah, it's been a fair whack since we did it. So I'm just gonna, I've got some bits of cardstock here that I've just, well, I've just used in a previous video that I just left over. Now I am using my stamping platform for this because I want to use my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, which is alcohol ink friendly. And I know that these stamps, because they're quite cheap, they pool. So, and I've tried cleaning and all of the rest of it, and they still just, yeah, still do the same. So I'm going to do two of these, I think, so you can break it down. So yeah, they're pooling. I hate it when it does that, but it is what it is. There has to be another alcohol ink friendly stamp that works. There has to be. Right, I don't know why that's not stamping in the middle, but that is not stamping at all, which is really annoying. And it's not getting caught anywhere. So it's just that centre bit. Yeah. Now, even if I cleaned the stamp, I don't think it would do much to it. So let's have a try though. So I've just got some rubbing alcohol here. because I found that to work. I do have some stamp cleaner, but I'm not sure where I popped it. Right, let's try that. That seems to be better, but it is still pooling. Oh, this is just terrible, guys. Right, let's try again. Oh, this is what annoys me with the cheaper stamps. I mean, they're absolutely beautiful. I'm wondering if, yeah, that middle's just not, I'm wondering if it's not being made right and there's a fault on the stamp, because I can't get that down anymore. I mean, I put lots of ink there. I'll really push it down. Oh, Princess 1 second. Right, okay, so I was on the phone to my daughter for quite a while that I end up colouring in most of, well, more or less everything, and doing my nails. So yeah, so I'm just going to, I've just ended up having to go on the phone again. So I like to doodle when I'm on the phone. So yeah, they were just sort of there, and I was intending to do them with you. Anyway, I'm not on the phone anymore. So I will go through how I coloured these in. So I've got 3 different groups of greens, because when there's a lot of greenery, I think if you add different shades in, so as you can see here, there's a really pale green, we've got a darker green, and then we've got like a sage green. It just makes everything look really, really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, where are we? There we go. So these are my G16, G14 and G12. So I'm going to use this. And all I'm going to do is I start off with the darker one. So this is the G16. And I go from the bottom of the leaves up. So where I want the colour to be. So just like that. Now the stamps still didn't, no matter what I did, it didn't stamp out right. But I mean, I've got it to work, so it's not an issue. But I have found that if you do have issues with your stamps, if you actually contact the magazine, they will send out replacements. Right. So then I'm coming in with my next colour. The next colour to this is my G14. And then the last colour, which is my G12, I then finish the whole leaf off, blending it out together. And you can see I'm not like doing it loads, I'm not working it loads. We missed a bit up there, but that's fine, we'll just put that over. And all's well. Then when we've got the tiny little leaves, I literally just come in with, let's do my G14, why not? And I just put a little pop of colour in the tiny leaves. I don't do any blending or anything. I mean, you really don't need to blend at all if you don't want to. You can just use normal coloured pencils or felt tip pens. Yeah, so I do actually like just block colouring as well. And then if I missed a bit, so when I do stuff like this, and if I find that I've missed a little bit, what I tend to do is I just, whatever colour I've got, I just use that. So it makes no difference. I think it still looks really nice. So just going all the way around, and then we've got some little flowers on these as well. Okay, so let's do that. And what I did is I went round with so I'm using, for the flowers, I'm using my R35, R32 and R30. So I started off with my R30 and I just coloured all of those flowers in fully. Okay, because I want them quite subtle. And then I just come in with the R32 and just put a little bit on the bottom. So I've gone the reverse this time, but I'm not bothered about it being blended because I just like the contrast of how it looks. And that's how I did that bit. Obviously I've done the colours a different way around. And then for this piece, I did my R35, so I did all of this centre bit here, the R35. Then where the petal overlaps, I've just brought in my colour, just in those overlap places, and I'm not being precise with this at all. Then my R32, and just blend that out a little bit, blend out over there, and then just making, and by blending out we're just softening that line between the two colours. And then I'm coming in with my R30 and then just softening that line again, and again colouring that out, so just like so. And I'm, like I said, I'm not being very, like, you know, I'm being quite rough with this. I'm not being very precise, but it still works. It looks lovely. Okay, last little bit. Okay. And then once you've done that, I then just brought in my Y38 and I just coloured that centre in. No special, yeah, nothing really. I just put a bit of colour in the centre. So that's basically how I have actually coloured these in. So now I'm going to grab a card base, and this is just a A6 size, so UK size A6. I'm going to grab the stamp set because I want to grab the sentiment that I want, and I'm actually going to use my VersaFine Claire for this, I think. But do you know what I think might look nice is, let's grab, let me see if I can remember whereabouts I popped them. There they are. So I'm just going to grab actually some watercolors. So I'm going to grab that one and a green, because I'm just going to do some sprinkling. So this is Emerald Gold, and it is a Cosmic Shimmer watercolor, and all I'm going to do is just activate it. So let's put some water on there. Grab a brush. Okay, because I'm thinking if we put some some splashes in the background, I think that'll work out quite nicely. So, oh, we've already got some. We'll move those. We don't want anything on them. So just some splashes. Okay. I just realised I haven't got a pot. Okay. Right. So there's that, and then the pink as well. I think will look. I know. I think that's a bit too pale. What about this pink? Playful Peony. I don't know what make that is. It's more like a really bright red. That's nice. So again, I'm just gonna. So this is gonna have a little bit of the green in it, but actually that looks quite nice. So just activate that up to get the colour we want, and yeah, oh, how nice is that? Right, okay, so I'm going to go and wash my brush off and leave that to dry, and then once that's dry we'll come back and we'll put the card together. So I'll be back in a second. Right, so I'm back. Okay, so I've got my sentiment on there. That is nice and dry. So I'm using my VersaFine Claire black ink, and I'm going to stamp straight onto the card. So wish me luck, guys, because, yep. And I'm just going to stick that there and try and get even pressure all the way around. Oh, look at that. That looks lovely. And then let's bring these in. Now I'm not going to use them all, however, I was thinking I need some dimension. Let's use these. So I'm gonna stick these up because I think it'll just look a little better raised, like so. Now what I am thinking is, I like the idea of, where's my scissors? Of that cut and we having a 3-way there. So yeah. So again, I'm going to pop these on. Like so. Couple more. Right. Okay, so I'm going to just take a couple of these off. I'm not going to take all of them off because we'll be here all day. And then I'm just going to grab my glue and we're going to glue this down. So that's going to go there, like so. Okay, and again, just going to take a few of these off. Like so. And then just grab my glue and stick over the top. And that I'm going to just have there like that. Okay, so there's that. And then this is where the flowers are going to do most of the work for us. And we're just going to have that there like that. I think that looks lovely. So I'm going to glue this one down flat. Okay. Let's raise this one up, because I think that'll just look really nice. And another couple, there we go. Again, just take a few of these off. Okay, that'll do. And that's going to sit on there like that. And then I want this one raised as well. So just in there like that. May as well use that last one. Okay, and again a bit of glue, and then so that's just going to come in like that. Oh, how gorgeous does that look? Doesn't that look really, really nice? I love that. Okay, let's put my lid back on my ink and let's pop that away. And then I'm going to come in, actually, do you know what? I'm going to come in with my Nouveau drops. Let's see what colour we've got. I'm thinking the clear one, so the Morning Dew one. And I'm just going to add just a few on, like so. Like that, and then and one there. Oh, I like that a lot. Well, actually, we've got rid of that one, so let's put that back. Okay, I really like that. I feel like I need one there. It just doesn't feel right. There we go. So how beautiful is that? And then what you could do with this bit, you could actually, which I should have probably done before, we could just pop it inside. So I'm going to do that instead of wasting it. Well, I wouldn't waste it. It would go in my bit box. But I'm thinking we just stick that inside there like that. Okay. And then I'm having to do this. Put some glue on and then stick that over the top. So now when we open the card up, so that's the front of the card, how beautiful is that? And then that's the inside. That is absolutely gorgeous. So that is my card for today, guys. So it is using the Simply Cards and Papercraft magazine. So the magazine is issue number 226. So here it is. I have been sitting on it for a while, so yeah, there's probably lots of inspirational videos out there. If you haven't seen them already, do check them all out. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thank you everybody again for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I'll see you again in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.